Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Las Vegas Aviators. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Henry Baez. Here's what we're expecting. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. All right, ready to go here. And now it's going to be Matt Gorski. And we're underway. Swing, soft line drive. And there's one out. One out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. Line drive to right. Base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. No question, he came up ready to hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping in, James Tibbs III. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Digging in for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Stefano. And that's the end of the... Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Bobby Miller. Here's the scouting report. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. And now at the plate, Brett Harris. Fouled off. He was late.
Low inside.
Here's a pop-up. Robinson should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
That missed.
Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level.
Ball.
Two-seam fastball. High middle.
Way high there. And now 3-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And that's in for a strike.
Circle change.
1 out and the base is empty. That one is foul. We'll see another.
Circle change.
And that's a walk.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Batting first, the designated hitter.
So up next, Junior Perez had the day off yesterday.
Hey!
Runner at first, 1 away.
Middle outside.
And the base hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. You got to hit second and heads for third. Stop sign goes out to third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Everything came together on that swing. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently. He's turning that work into in-game success.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball.
To third, might be two. To the plate.
Easy, Larry.
And it's 1-0. 1 out and 2 on. Next up for the Aviators, Colby Thomas. That misses out the outside edge. Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to recenter and deal with this hitter. This pitch popped up. 2 down. Digging in for the Aviators, Mark Elliott. High fly ball down the line and left. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. They limit the damage here. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning.
The second baseman, catch
Baez, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air to the right, Marlowe under it. 1 up, 1 down. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Chucky Robinson. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. This one to right, Marlowe coming on. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for the Comets, Alex Freeland. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out to center. Thomas settles underneath it and makes the catch. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Euridio Angeles. This broadcast is brought to you by Crazy Al's CPAs. If your accountant has lost interest in your finances, and it's a fair ball down the right field line, should roll for a while. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. And she announces her arrival at AAA with a triple. What a moment. He was all over that one. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of Drew Swift. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Ball.
No outs and a runner at third. That one smashed to left field. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on a sac fly. And they lead by 2. Brian Lavastida getting ready to hit. Shoots this one on the right field line, and it stays fair. Round first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That ball was punting as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Harris, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through it. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings, and this one's lifted high and deep to left. That's back. Wings it in on the warning track. Cade Marlowe now at the plate. A walk and a run scored the first time. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. That ends the inning. All set for the start of this inning. Now the left fielder, Josue De Paula. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases here. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's the kind of knock into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Now, Noah Miller gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. This one popped up. Stefano under it. Gets there, got it. Back to the top of the order here. And now the right fielder, Matt Gorski. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Bunts it in the air. 2 down. So digging in, Santiago Espinal. Single to right the first time at the plate in this one. Back to the mound. He's got it. Play made. That ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Junior Perez. Slider misses away. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Check swing, no appeal. Line to left. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next up, Michael Stefano. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time.
That missed. That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one finds the zone. It's now 1-1.
Low outside.
Runner at first, nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Here's the center fielder, Colby Thomas. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. And a curve misses outside. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1.
Middle center.
Bounces this one to first. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Clark Elliott. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Thomas leads off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
Low inside.
Ball.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Circle change. Low
2-1 now. Nice
No,
out
that
right
missed.
there.
That's a ball.
middle center.
And ball 4.
Ball
2
4.
aboard.
Take your base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking. Euribiel Angeles will hit next. Tripled and scored the first time. On 0-1, the delivery. In the air to left center. And it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. And they take a 3-run lead. So 2 on and 2 out.
Yeah.
Digging in for the Aviators through Swift. Next one's popped in the air into right. Hero under this one. And makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Top 4 with the Comets at the dish. James Tibbs III digs in now. This to third. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Ryan Ward. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side. Over to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. At the plate, Keston Hira. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this one. 2 outs. Runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Chucky Robinson. And the 0-1 now. In the air, right field, and it stays fair. Around second on his way to third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. No hits in the shutout last night. Strike on the inside corner. Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was right. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now this is lifted to center. Base hit and a run comes in. The tying run is aboard. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. And now, Josue De Paula. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Welcome back. The Aviators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Batting order turns over. Next up for the Aviators, Brett Harris. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Curveball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss.
Curveball. Low outside.
That misses the zone.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. 1 out and the base is empty. A little bit high. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Another full count pitch. On the ground to third, Espinal. Sends it to first. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Cade Marlowe.
Circle change.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Late on that fastball. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again.
Inside.
Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. Digging in for the Comets, Noah Miller. Miller, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2021. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's got a chance. That one-off's against the fence. That's a leadoff double. No time wasted here. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. To the top of the order we go. Matt Gorski, the next to hit. Out to short. Swing. In plenty of time to first. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2. Chopper, right side. Play is made, 2 out. James Tibbs the third, getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul. 0-2 now. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Runner at third, 2 away. And this one right back to the mound. And that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And now the DH, Junior Perez. On the ground, right side. Hero. 1 away. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Michael Stefano. And he's challenging that called strike. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. They'll keep both their challenges. In the air, right field, towards the line. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Thomas up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Curveball drops in for a strike. Fly ball out to center. Gets there. Got it. On to the next inning. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Ward. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Stefano under it. And a quick out, number 1. Keston Hira now at the plate. That's the first pitch they've taken for a ball in this one, and it's been a long time coming. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Chucky Robinson. And a big swing and a miss. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. And a base hit up the middle. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a chance for Alex Freeland. The 0-1. Grounds it to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. Bottom of the inning, now up Clark Elliott. 0-1, here's the pitch. And swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And now, Euribiel Angeles. Late on that fastball. Nobody out and a runner at first. And here's the 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Base hit. The runner turns at second. Coming around third. Scores easily. Pulls into third with an RBI triple. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. So they turn things over to the righty, Nick Robertson, has a runner on third to deal with. Next to hit, Drew Swift. That one out to right. It falls in, and that's into the corner. Runner from third in to score. And they're up by 4. That is an RBI triple. Brian Lavastida will hit next. Runner at third with nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home. They want to keep that runner from scoring on a sac fly. Into center. That's a base hit as a run scores. 4 hits in a row, and they're really seeing the ball well. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. But safe at first, it's the fielder's choice. So digging in, Cade Marlowe. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
No, ball.
Line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And they put up the stop sign at second. The batter now, Junior Perez. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. Scores easily. Runner holds the third, so just 1 across on the play. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Michael Stefano. 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. That missed.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Just missed. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. Swing and a miss, struck it out. 2 gone. So up next, Colby Thomas. Swing, high fly, down the right field line. And that's the end of the inning. Top of the 7th here. Josue De Paula digs in now. Back up the mid. Oh, it gets the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Bases empty, one away. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Noah Miller. And that's ripped to left. And there are 2 down. And now the right fielder, Matt Gorski. In the air to center. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Clark Elliott getting ready to hit.
Four-seam fastball.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Slider. Middle inside.
Liner snagged it first. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the Aviators, Euribiel Angeles.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Fastball. Middle outside.
On the corner, 4 strike. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty, strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just blasted to left, way back and way gone. Made them pay for that one, and they tap one on the board. It's 8-1. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. And here is Drew Swift. The 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
I'm not sure where that one missed. That's a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. Now a fly ball to right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Harris in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a base hit. He runners around second. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Picks himself up an RBI. Nice compact bat tap on that swing and a great rip into center field. Runners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Marlowe stands in with 2 away and looks at a ball. Fly to left. And that'll do it. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Santiago Espinal now at the plate. Popped up. Stefanik settles under and makes the catch. Next up, the designated hitter, James Tibbs III. And the pitch. Fly ball, left field. 2 up, 2 down. Two down now. Ryan Ward, the next to hit. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. 0-2, rocks and fires. It's in and out of the glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it clean. Tough play on defense. Hero, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Into center. And it drops in. That's two straight two-out hits. Back-to-back base hits. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. A new arm into the game, the righty, Nick Anderson. A big lead like this actually presents a challenge for relievers because the lower adrenaline can lead to a loss of focus. We'll see how he handles that here. Next to hit, Chucky Robinson. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. In the air, out to right. And that's that. Bottom of the eighth, Junior Perez digs in now.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
Smoke to shortstop, but caught. One out and the bases are empty. Here's the third baseman, Michael Stefani. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number two. And the next batter, Colby Thomas.
Hurt.
Base hit up the middle. Around first and heading for second. Around second now, going for third. And this is going to be a two-out triple. And he's been scuffling at the plate in this game, but that helps. Good, solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days, when the ball gets hit to center, so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Evan Phillips. And little margin for error with a runner on third. Digging in, Clark Elliott. There's a strike. That one just misses. And the count is 1-2. What a take with two strikes. And the ball evens the count. Got him looking. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. Grounder to third. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Josue De Paula, 1 for 3. And it's a pop-up. Lavastida moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. It was their last chance of the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. Oklahoma City down to their last strike. Close, but rule the ball. Swing and a miss. Ball game over. The Aviators take this one in a blowout. 9-1 is how it ends. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.